Walleye fishing on Lake Mille Lacs could end early for the first time ever this year. With growing concerns, Governor Mark Dayton hosted a public forum to address local panic about the dwindling walleye population. And as our Scott Sheehan tells us, everyone wants to see more walleye in Lake Mille Lacs.
Mille Lacs Lake is the walleye fishing capital of the world, but now the walleye population is at a record low. Because of that, the Mille Lacs Band of Ojibwe Chief Executive Melanie Benjamin says they won't net Mille Lacs for walleye next year. In a statement, Benjamin says there are no quick solutions to fixing Mille Lacs Lake, but the Mille Lacs Band is committed to restoring the lake. Our people made our home here hundreds of years ago, and we intend to preserve the lake for generations to come. This season, the lake is nearing its harvest limit. For the first time, Mille Lacs Lake could see the walleye fishing season end early, and the resorts are scrambling to adapt.
I'm going to start screaming from the rooftops. There's plenty of bass and perch. Come on up. But no amount of bass and perch fishermen pretty much can fill the void of our walleye fishermen.
What has happened to the walleye population, it's only less than a tenth of what it once was, and it's been just devastating for all the businesses here in this region.
During an open forum, Governor Mark Dayton answered questions and concerns about the future of Mille Lacs Lake and how to keep the fishermen coming back to Mille Lacs.
I believe everybody, DNR officials and people here and everyone else, tribe and everybody else, wants the lake to be successful and healthy. The attitude that I've heard consistently from people here that's expressed to them by government officials whose salaries are paid with their tax dollars, I find to be totally unacceptable.
The two most common topics brought up were how property owners can pay their taxes and the dislike for the treaty netting.
The reality is it's only worth what someone will pay for it, and being as I can only get less than half of what they appraise it for, that's what my property tax should be based on.
Everybody should be equal. I guess I would say if you're in a birch bark canoe, you could use your heritage, but with the boats and 100-foot nets versus our little hook, it's not fair.
Chief Executive Benjamin says they're also going to talk with the other 7 tribes about conserving the population of the walleye in Mille Lacs Lake. In Isle, Scott Sheehan, Lakeland News.
Lake Mille Lacs has closed the fishing season early once in 1962 for northern pike. The DNR is still waiting for the next creel report to come in over the weekend before they will know whether the walleye fishing season will end early this year or not on the lake.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.